Hi, it's Sharon and today we're doing a 20 question quiz on science and nature. So if you get yourselves a pen and paper, we'll start in a few minutes. Before we do, I just want to thank everybody who's been taking part and joining us regularly. I hope you're still enjoying the quiz. And if it's new for you today, I hope you enjoy it. And I hope you do really, really well. Now, it's a bit of a mixture. So we've got a few difficult ones, then we've got some nice in-betweens, and I've thrown in a few easy ones for you as well. So hopefully you'll all do really well today. So question 1. What is another name for a sea cow? 2. Which animal has the largest beak? 3. What name is given to the fruit of a rose bush? 4. What is the more common name for nitrous oxide? 5. In photography, what sort of lens enables a speedy transition from long shots to close-ups? 6. What is another name for vitamin B2? 7. It was formerly known as brimstone. What is it now called? 8. What is the natural habitat of an arboreal creature? 9. Mars has 2 moons. Can you name them? 10. Which animals live in lodges and are notable for knowing trees? 11. Cocker, Springer and King Charles are varieties of which breed of dog? 12. The animal Struthiocamelus, which can grow to 9 feet tall, can be trained to successfully herd sheep. What is the more common name for this animal? 13. Where in the human body is the lunula? So L-U-N-U-L-A located. So where in the human body is the lunula located? 14. Which scientific word translated means disease producer? 15. How many ounces are there in a pound? 16. Which modern scientific word is Latin for amount? 17. What colour are dandelions? 18. How many sides does a hexagon have? 19. What are the young of frogs and toads called? And 20. What is the term for when the moon passes between the earth and the sun, blocking out light from the latter? So that's all 20. Now what I thought I'd do today is I'm going to go through those again. It gives you time to just check the answers you've got and just sort of, if you've missed something, you can probably fill it in. Gives you a better chance. Right, so question 1. What is another name for a sea cow? 2. Which animal has the largest beak? 3. What name is given to the fruit of a rose bush? 4. What is the more common name for nitrous oxide? 5. In photography, what sort of lens enables a speedy transition from long shots to close-ups? 6. What is another name for vitamin B2? 7. It was formerly known as brimstone. What is it now called? 8. What is the natural habitat of an arboreal creature? 9. Mars has 2 moons. Can you name them? 10. Which animals live in lodges and are notable for knowing trees? 11. Cocker, Springer and King Charles are varieties of which breed of dog? 12. The animal Struthiocamelus, which can grow to 9 feet tall, can be trained to successfully herd sheep. What is it more commonly known as? 13. Where in the human body is the lunula located? 14. Which scientific word translated means disease producer? 15. How many ounces are there in a pound? 16. Which modern scientific word for Latin sorry, 16. Which modern scientific word is Latin for amount? 17. What colour are dandelions? 18. How many sides does a hexagon have? 19. What are the young of frogs and toads called? And 20. What is the term for when the moon passes between the earth and the sun, blocking out the light from the latter? Now we'll do the answers. So I hope I don't know if it helped, but I hope it did. By doing them twice, it just gives you a chance to, if I've been too quick for you, or you've not been sure on something, it gives you time to fill in, and you might get a few more right, which is great. Right then. So, I found a little bit of information. I don't know if I've lost it now, so if I have, I won't be able to give you it, but there are more answers to question 1 than you think. So, what is another name for a sea cow? And that is, the answer I have here is manatee. They are also called, let me just see, if I can't see it I won't do it, but Hydromalis gigas or gigas. So they're also known as Hydromalis gigas. Just thought I'd find that because it's interesting. Sometimes when we put on here, we'll ask another name. There may be 3 or 4, so it just gives you a little bit of choice. So the answer we've got is manatee and the Hydromalis gigas. Which animal has the largest beak? Now, that was a little bit of a trick question because I did say animal and not bird, and it is a giant squid. What name is given to the fruit of a rose bush? It is a hip. So, yes, so it's a hip. 4. What is a more common name for nitrous oxide? That is laughing gas. 5. In photography, what sort of lens enables a speedy transition from long shots to close-ups? That's a zoom lens. Another name for vitamin B2 is riboflavin. Brimstone, as it was formerly called, is now known as sulfur. Arboreal creatures are found in trees. Number 9. Mars has 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. That's how I'm pronouncing it anyway, so I'll pronounce them. So Phobos or Phobos, Phobos, and Deimos, Deimos. They are the 2 moons of Mars. The animals that live in lodges and notable for gnawing trees are beavers. Cocker, Springer and King Charles are all varieties of spaniel. And I had to re-record this because when I first asked the question, I actually threw the answer in with it. So I've had to redo it. The animal Struthos camelos, which can grow up to 9 feet tall and also be trained successfully to herd sheep, they are also known as the ostrich, which is a lot easier to say. Where in the human body is the lunula located? And that is the fingernail. It's a white crescent shape at the base of the fingernail. Which scientific word translated means disease producer? That is pathogen. How many ounces are there in a pound? There are 16. The scientific Latin word for amount is quantum. What colour are dandelions? That is yellow. How many sides does a hexagon have? 6. The young of frogs and toads are tadpoles. And number 20. What is the term for when the moon passes between the earth and the sun, blocking out light from the latter? It is a solar eclipse. So thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed today's quiz. I hope you've done really, really well. And I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you for joining me. Bye.